But also, if I'm being advised, champ, we ain't gonna fight that person. We're gonna fight this person instead. And then they convince me more why we should take this fight and not that fight. I'm gonna listen to my advisor. So my advisor can't be telling me, Shakur.
So you think at a certain point they was just advising Tank to not fight Shakur?
They advised Earl. Earl went against his advisory. And we seen the outcome. No, I know you're not serious. You can't be serious.
Nah, hell no. The way they eat, God.
Think your wife would have left you a long time ago, boy.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm telling you about prospects. Just imagine how I feed my kid.
So now you was talking about the and you was asking me about something.
Crawford. I was just saying I think it's cool that they do that.
Oh yeah, man. And I want to say that maybe it's because how many professional athletes that came from that area?
Ohio?
No, Omaha.
Omaha. Yeah, my bad, bro. I just read it too. Said Ohio, and I immediately thought of Adrian Broner. I was like, no, that's not right.
No, and he's like highly celebrated, man.
Yeah, for sure.
From Omaha. So I mean, I'm not sure how well my boxing knowledge is serving me, but I don't think there's no real top boxers that came from that area. I think he was maybe the only one.
Or the one that made it out.
Yeah.
The one that made it to the level that
he's in. Yeah.
Even before that, because you remember, who was it? Like Bill Gates? Isn't Bill Gates from over there? And he used to be at his fights.
Was it Bill Gates or Warren Buffett?
Warren Buffett, my bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
one of them.
Yeah.
But no, man, it's I seen the parade. Yeah, no, it's real dope, man. How they celebrate him, and I'm glad he's really, because they feel like right now he's really getting his flowers, man.
The turkey, the boy Turk came through. Honestly, if it wasn't, I think it started with Earl. When Earl gave him a shot, but then what else after that? He got Madrimov.
Madrimov. It wasn't an exciting win, but it kept his name in the algorithm, I guess.
Yeah.
Kept us, you know what I'm saying? Kept us with something to talk about.
So the Turk came through, made it happen.
Definitely.
He made the Canelo fight happen because, the thing about that fight is, like, nobody asked for that fight. Nobody was like, I wonder who would win out of Canelo. Maybe, like, in a fantasy way type calls, but not in a way where we thought the fight would happen. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the turkey, and then even if it was a possibility, like so many other things in boxing, who's going to put up the money for that? Who's going to make it happen? It would have just been one of those things where we would have just talked about it, and it would have been one of those fights that never just gets made.
Happen. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess the Turk came through, gave that boy his flowers.
And shout out Turk. You know what I'm saying? Because he's consistently making great things happen in boxing, man. And I love that he gave, you know what I'm saying, Crawford that chance to be able to do that, because I guess he's seen something in Crawford that the world wasn't seeing.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I want this black kid to be able to be seen across the world, man. Give him his real flowers. He's better than all these guys out there, but they not giving him that chance.
Bro, but that Canelo fight was crazy. To make that fight happen, like honestly, that's crazy. Like, just imagine it. Like, you're a promoter, right? Or you got the money to put up certain fights, right? Like, you're in the Turkey's position, right? And for Crawford, a 147-pounder or a 155-pounder to come up to you and be like, "Hey, I want to fight Canelo."
Like, hey, you serious?
Yeah, like, and for the Turk to actually do it, like.
But I think even like how Turk is, because he's a person who loves boxing. I think when Crawford came to him like that, he probably told Crawford, "Let's go for it. I know you can beat this guy."
Well, they say it was Bill Haney's idea. Terence said it was Bill Haney's idea.
Yeah, Bill Haney's idea. But I think when
Canelo said that during at some time in a press conference, he was like, "I know y'all want Terence to win. I know the Turk is going for."
Yeah. Terence, that's his boy. But what I'm saying is, when Terence bought the idea to Turk was with him the whole way. I think Turk don't think nobody can beat Crawford.
I mean, at this point, I don't think none of us should.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
If you still think that somebody out there can beat Crawford, then I don't know what to tell you.
There's people out there who think it though. I think
Superbug.
they just Crawford haters. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, I posted something in my stories, like I just been kind of hearing, but I mean, I didn't think it was serious. But I think after that, a lot of people jumped in my mentions and were like, I want to see that, or he's scared of B-Ball. It was when I posted the Terence, like they saying Terence is going to fight B-Ball. I said something, I don't know what I said, but it was something along the lines of putting Terence, matching him up with B-Ball. I think it was like, oh, Terence ain't that too he ain't too small for B-Ball.
yeah, because they looked like they was about the same size.
Yeah, in that picture. Pause. But yeah. Nah, B-Ball still look big.
No, yeah, of course he did. He's a natural light heavyweight, man.
Yeah.
So.
And you think that, I mean, honestly, since we're on the subject, you think that's far-fetched? B-Ball versus...
I think it's real. I think it's very far-fetched, man. I think it's way far-fetched. Because I think, to be honest, I think it was far-fetched for Bud to fight Canelo, but he did it.
And he beat him. So was it far-fetched?
No.
What's far-fetched?
Far-fetched is going...
Canelo versus B-Ball, was that far-fetched?
Far-fetched.
What makes it far-fetched when you don't...
What makes it far-fetched is, man, like you going up to fight it.
When you lose, that's far-fetched, and we be like, he went for greatness.
No, it's far, like, come on now. We're talking about Bivol, man. We're not talking about Canelo. We're talking about Bivol.
Nah, don't disrespect.
Nah, hey.
What you mean?
Like I said, we're talking about Bivol.
But what that mean, though, said?
I tried to tell people who was room for him when you fought Canelo. Hey, you're room for the wrong person.
Yeah, I do remember that. We had a conversation. I remember that, and you said they overlooking B-Ball, which I agree with you. But I mean, I touched on it last time. Like, if you look at B-Ball's fights before that, I could see why Canelo was like, "Hey, this."
And hold up, and we also talked about something. Who you said gave Bud his toughest fight?
Madrimov?
Why?
Oh, because of that Euro style, like that. Black fighters are rhythm fighters.
And who's great at it?
I mean, he's just a big Madrimov. We're going to take them right hands and give on back.
No, that style, man.
For a time.
That style makes fights, man. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Style makes fights. But
B-Ball is he's a tricky fighter. I mean, you would know.
Wrong matchup, though, man. Did you want to hit, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Hit our boy up, man?
I'll let him know. I'm going to text him. Let me text him.
Yeah, go ahead and text him, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? But before you go ahead and do it, let me just go ahead and... Y'all know how I'm going to do it, man. Y'all know what it is. 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 Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
To the knowledge, nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey. This is the AP. The Agnew Podcast, Boxing and Beyond. And y'all know who I'm here with. Val!
Yes, sir.
And I'm your gracious Bukkake host, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Cedric, you dig? Sam from the Shire, you can call me. Hey, y'all know we miss it. We missing somebody, man. But hey, y'all know we missing Q. hey, he ain't with us right now. But hey, he had to go take care of some personal business. And y'all gonna hear about it, man. We're gonna get to it though. We're gonna get to it. But hey, like I said, hey, it's the Agnew Podcast. Stay tuned. Great content coming. Great topics. You did. Yeah. So you said you hit Q up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he'll be calling.
He gonna tap in, man. When he tap in, y'all gonna know. You know what I mean? But man, what's on the agenda for today, man? With these topics, man?
Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis, the press conference, the first press conference happened this week.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't watch it. I saw clips.
I saw clips too. I feel
like I basically watched it though.
Well, when you seeing them clips, yeah, you basically watching because they just putting out the highlighted parts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The most interesting parts. And honestly, it wasn't that interesting. Even I saw.
You watched it?
A little bit of it, and then I stopped watching and just started watching clips. But it was even a part in there where even Jake was like, "Man, this shit boring, y'all." Hey, my apologies. This nigga ain't even talking.
Who said that, Jake?
He ain't say this nigga, but he's like, "Yeah, he ain't talking, man." And Gervonta was like, "Well, y'all know I'm not a talker, man. He's the one who's like talking. I'm not even a talker." I'm like, "Motherfucker, but you gotta sell it, man."
I mean, but that's his aura though. Like he don't really.
Yeah, he don't. But I think thought maybe he was gonna get something different out of Tank. But because if you know Tank and you constantly been watching this guy, you should know that that's what he's bringing. He do his talking in the ring. He say his little one-liners. That's it.
I think there's a way to get Tank started, but I think for the most part he don't really talk.
No, he just say, I'm saying his little things here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Pow, he'll bring
You know, Scott got a fur on. It's not even cold. You know what I'm saying? Little goofy shit here and there, man. But I should have uploaded some motherfucking clips. But all he says little, you know what I'm saying, little one-liners, man. You know what I mean, that don't really move the needle that much, but it gets you laughing here and there. And that's all he brings. The most exciting thing was about, I guess, them going back and forth with, who was that, Aiden Ross, about betting on the fight. That was the most exciting thing. Other than that. And then them also, I guess, who was that? Calvin Ford in the audience, them going back and forth arguing about glove sizes.
What's the official glove size for that fight? And what's the weight limit?
They said
195?
Yeah. Tank said he thought it was 190. And Jake was like, no, it was 195.
Yeah, I saw that part. I think he was kind of trolling. I think he was just playing around.
Who, Jake?
Yeah, no.
Tank?
I think he was playing around when he said 190.
And then the official glove size is 12-ounce gloves. I felt this should have been 12 for Jake and then 10 for Tank. Yeah, he's a smaller guy. Yeah, he's real small. You know what I'm saying? Way smaller. I thought that's what the official glove size should have been. But at the end of the day, hey.
Who you think made it 12?
Jake said Tank side did.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like
it sounds like something though. like I'm already giving up this much weight. I'm not gonna let this man come in the ring wearing 10 ounce gloves.
That sounds like something Tank would do one of his stipulations.
No, definitely. I mean, I would too. If I'm a 135-pound fighter fighting somebody at almost 200 pounds, I'm surprised he ain't say 14s, man.
I mean, he really did. But
you know what I'm saying?
We don't know what
come on, man. 14s. You wear 14s, bro. I'm wearing 10s,
give
man.
me the gloves we sparring.
Yeah. Why not? 16-ounce gloves. You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, because realistically, you know what I'm saying, like, we are talking about an exhibition, which most of the boxing world knows what it is, but most of the casuals don't. They don't know the stipulations, the terms and conditions of an exhibition. You know what I'm saying? They don't know all that.
Man, I wish Q was here to kind of debate this with you because I don't have the energy for that. I don't really care about that one.
No, I mean, why not though? We gonna act like we gonna do this in the spirit of Q. You know what I'm saying? But why not?
I kind of heard y'all going back and forth, and I agree with both of y'all. So I don't really have a take on this, like.
Because what we can also do is, since Q not here, you know this is going out on YouTube, and we gonna clip this up. Look, the clips. People won't argue for us.
But I get, the thing is, I don't really care about Jake and Tank. Like, let's just keep it honest. But look, I can see both. Like, I can see the fight being so popular that the information is gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wouldn't have asked you about I'm pretty sure I could have opened up Instagram and I would have seen a post about the 12-ounce gloves. He calling you?
No.
Oh, okay. But I just think it's one of those things that's going to draw the casuals in to where they're going to want to know information like this because it's Tank and it's Jake Paul. They're going to want to know, like, what's, it's going to be interesting enough to make the casual. But then I can also see the casual not caring about certain things and just talking about the shit. And I don't know what casuals do, but I can see both sides. So I don't really.
Because I talk to a lot of casuals in my comments. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that's the last question a casual is asking. What's the glove size?
What's the glove size?
What's the weight?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care. All they talking about is, man, Tank could knock Jake out.
But you got certain people that try to act like they know, and they're going to want to tell their friends, like, man, they coming in with 12-ounce gloves, and the weight limit is 190, 195. You know what I'm saying? So
you got some out there like that. You got some, but I'm talking about the majority.
Yeah.
They're not. They don't care. Hold on, matter of fact, hold on. We gonna get this. Yo. Hold on. Let me make sure you on. Yo.
How you doing? It's 97 box.
What's good, Q?
What's the word, man?
Quinton Randall.
And we chopping up this topic we was talking about yesterday, man. Val said he ain't had the energy to, you know what I'm saying, to go back and forth for me like you did, you know what I'm saying, when it came talking about this casual and this hardcore boxing stance on his glove sizes and the waist stipulations.
Man, like I said, like I told y'all yesterday, you don't have to be a casual. All you got to be is a person that can look and you have common sense. When it's in your face, every time you open social media, you open your Instagram, you open your Facebook, and you open your TikTok, like the Ring Magazine posted it, like other major boxing platforms are posting what the stipulation is going to be in the ring, the glove size. So you're going to see that. You're going to know all of this before the fight happens.
Yeah, see, I agree with you. You're going to see it. Like, I'm pretty sure if I wouldn't ask it, I would have seen it.
But you think the casuals are looking for that?
I mean, but it's going to be out there. That's just the point.
They're looking for it. It's being thrown in their face.
Yeah. It's just going to be out there.
If you see the same flyer over and over again, you're like, what the fuck is this? They go, okay, it must be this flyer looking a little different than the last flyer. Is there something new to the fight? What's going on now? Let me look at this here right quick. They're not looking for it. It's just directly in your face.
The casuals don't give a damn about the glove size or the weight. You know how many casuals also, like before this fight even made, for instance, how many fighters, not fighters, but how many casuals?
Stuck on this.
How many casuals? Yeah, you know, we ain't gonna get stuck on. We're gonna just put this out. How many casuals used to ask me, man, how you think Floyd would have did against Tyson? I'm like, nigga, that's two different weight classes. They don't care. They don't see that. They don't see that. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. I just think the world of social media and boxing has evolved so much to where the information is just so obtainable and it's just always in your face. That's a little different now. So when they was casuals back then, they used to say stupid shit. They say stupid shit now, but it's more, they got more access to just shit that's direct. They don't even have to look for it. It's right there in your face as soon as you open your phone. That's just different,
but you would be surprised.
You got some casual fans out there that they just dumb as rocks.
Yeah, I mean, so you'll be surprised how many casuals overlook the information though.
Hey, Q.
Yo.
Hey, so let us know, man. Where you at? What you doing?
Shit, I'm out here in Arizona, in Jesús Ramos' camp, getting ready. He's moving up the middleweight to fight.
Damn, I should have had that motherfucking drop, man. I'm sorry, Martin. Sorry, I lied. Just going to Arizona.
That shit all week. I'm sorry, Mark. But now, camp going good, man. I'm getting some great strength condition. You know, I'm always in the ring with these big ass niggas when it comes to sparring camp. So they was kind of reluctant to bring me out here. They thought I was too small and they thought I wasn't gonna make it through camp. But shit, after the first week, they telling me I'm the best sparring he's had. In all his camps.
You letting your hands go?
Oh, that's a big ass nigga, man. That nigga outweighing me by 20
You got to get him up out of him. I mean, up off of you.
What weight this fighting at?
They fighting at 160.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
He moved up to 160. I think this is his first fight at 160.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so it is crazy. Like a cup earlier this year, somebody had reached out to me and say, "Are you interested in the fight at 157?" I was like, "What you got?"
157.
Catch weight.
Yeah, I was like, what? I said, Ramos. I said that big motherfucker. I said, but he said 157. I said, I'm exactly 159 pounds right now.
When was this?
This was around about January, February.
So they were already planning to move up.
Yeah, they was already planning to move up. So I was like, but it wasn't from Jesús Ramos' team. It was like from, one of them motherfucking fights.
Oh, I got you.
Out there searching for fights and shit just so you can get like that little extra money on the side because they bought you to fight. Yeah, so I was like, man, I said, no, I fight 47. I said, that's pretty much me fighting middleweight. I'm not fighting no goddamn middleweight. I'm like, I literally weigh 2 pounds more than what y'all want me to fight at. So this nigga finna be in the ring. Well, nah, hell no.
But honestly though, if you would have did that, you would have been doing something what Crawford did. You going up 2 weight divisions, man. Hey, you daring to be great.
Crawford did it for the glory. That ain't great. That did.
You would have just did it.
That at the point of the junction I made in my career, that'd been out of fucking stupidity. This nigga's broke. This nigga want to check. This nigga going to lay down.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I said, they was reluctant to bring me out here. But after the first sparring session, they was surprised. I mean, that's not the first time it's happened. Every time somebody spot me for the first time, they're always surprised, and then it should just get better and better. But we've been going at it. I ain't gonna sit there and lie. Like we been that motherfucker going at it.
What card is this for?
It's for the Fundora. Keith Thurman on the card.
Oh, Fundora and Keith Thurman.
Okay, that's decent. Decent. Hey, who's Ramos fighting again?
No. I don't think he can put that up. Is that out there yet?
Yeah, it's already.
Oh, it's already out there.
He's fighting Shane Mosley Jr. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was out there.
Yeah.
Trying to protect my guy, man. He's trying to keep a job, my boy.
No, I knew the information was out there. That's how I'm saying. But you know,
Shit,
I want.
They less than 30 days out. Shit, they better know.
Yeah.
I want them to hear from the source.
It's already established, and the co-main is already established. Anybody else on the goddamn card? Shit.
Okay.
But yeah, we've been good. We've been going these longer. We go 4-minute rounds, 30-second break, and shit, nigga, it's all action.
Is that different for you?
I've done it, but I used to do it all the time when I used to train with Jamie, or I used to train with K back in Vegas, Crawford then back in the day. We always did 4-minute round, 30-second break. Now I haven't done that in my 2.5, almost 3 years. So it just took my body probably like 2-3 rounds to get back used to it. And after that, I was in the groove of things. Then I just knew how to pace myself. I knew how to take my deep breaths. I knew how to clinch. I knew how to move around the ring. So as of right now, it ain't too much. It's all action. Though. I ain't gonna say a lie.
What you weighing right now?
Shit, I'm probably like 161, 162.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm anywhere between 159 and 162. That's what I weigh right now.
I mean, you still small compared to that. Yeah.
Probably like 185 right now. He outweighed me by like 22, 23 pounds. He in his 80s right now. He about 185 and shit.
Yeah. You can feel a weight difference in there?
Yeah, because I can't move him around. Like I only feel it when I'm in a clinch with him, because I can't move him around the ring. Like I can't. It's hard for me to get leverage under him and like try to move him because he's fucking strong. Like I'm trying to clinch his hands on the inside, like just doing them little tricks I be doing, like trapping the nigga arm and stuff. It's hard for me to trap because he outweighed me by so much. So he be damn near overpowering me. So I pretty much try to keep it on the outside because Shane Mosley not gonna fight him on the inside any goddamn way. So if he gets too close to me, then shit, I'm gonna trap his arm, I'm gonna smother him, I'm gonna grab him, and I'm gonna spin out, and we're gonna get back to the center of the ring.
Yeah, hopefully Mosley don't hear
though,
this.
Like,
Training the fight that nigga on the inside. Switch it up on y'all. God damn.
So, but then Shane Mosley can't even switch it up. He don't fight good no other way. So he'll have to be on the outside. Well, it's been a good camp so far. I ain't got no complaints. It's just this goddamn town dead to the motherfucker, boy. They got me in
that's Camp Life, Q.
Grande, Arizona. Ain't shit to do out here.
That's Camp Life.
That's the beautiful part of it.
I just ain't been away for a while.
Where you held camp at, Sid? Have you gone away like?
I mean, England.
Was it a small town?
Yeah. I went to England for what's his name?
Caleb Walsh.
Nigga, hell no.
Who you helped?
Tony Bellew.
You helped Tony Bellew?
Yeah.
Okay.
But WBC world title fight against what's his name? A Gubal for African.
Calzaghe?
No, the African cat.
Said Calzaghe.
Then I held camp in Australia. Australia was the funnest, but England, no.
The fuck you holding camp in all these awkward ass places for?
Hey, that's what they call me for. You know Yeah. Like the Roy Jones, you know what I'm saying, Danny Green joint. But all my camps that I, myself, getting ready for a fight, it was always held at home. Either Chicago or Houston.
Oh, Houston, yeah.
I've been in several camps. I've been in a lot of people's camps. This is always in Texas or Vegas. This is my first camp. Or in Florida. I've been in Texas, Vegas, Florida, Arizona, and in Cali. I've been a couple places for fucking camp shit. But I'm used to being gone. Like, I just ain't been away from home. Not for this extended period of time for a minute, but I was good. But what y'all over there debating about today, man? What's
we got a lot of stuff on the topic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff on the chopping block.
To get you off, man. It's time to go, Q. Keep trying to stay on.
I wasn't trying to stay on this motherfucker too long.
All right, Q.
It's called Dark Wolf.
What you watching?
Dark Wolf.
Hey, you need to watch Task. Have you been watching Task?
No, but Dark Wolf is the sequel, is the prequel to Terminal List. Remember I put you on Terminal List?
Yeah. I'm familiar. I'm familiar.
Remember he killed his boy at the end?
Yeah. All right, Q. All right.
Hey, if you let Q talk, he gonna talk, man.
Bye, nigga. 5 minutes later, you still talking to him.
Nah, Q gonna talk, man.
That's my boy, man.
Nah, it's dope though. Nah, do you want to get into? Did you want to get into the? Finish off the Gervonta tank. I mean the Gervonta Jake.
Yeah. Let's go straight. Let's go. What you got?
Man, we got that. You want to talk about why the rematch that happened with Lamont Roach? Let's go ahead and play this clip. Who's this clip from?
People will say
Brian Custer.
Why
That's
Jake
Brian
Paul?
Custer. He at the
Okay.
as opposed to a rematch with Lamont Roach.
It just, I don't want to put a lot out there, but it just, doing what's best for me and what's right for me. And I've been doing this for a little minute now. I've been doing it since I was 7 years old. So this is the first camp I can, enjoy myself, be back myself, even leading up to, the rematch of the Roach fight. It was more so I don't want to get too much in it, but November the 14th, you got Jake Paul and me. I think it's going to be a great event.
So he never answered the question.
No, he never answered the question, man. You know what I'm saying? He never answered the question.
I think that's the issue, though. I think that's the issue that the fans have with Tank is like anytime the fans press him against, press him for a certain fighter, for him to fight a certain fighter, he always deflects. He never answers the question, and it's just a bunch of that.
I mean, right. I mean, but
why not Lamont Roach, which was the real fight? I mean, I get it, the money's different, but why now? And I don't think this was a situation, right? Because enough time has happened where both fights could have happened. He could have fought Lamont Roach in the summertime sometime and then still had time to prepare for Jake Paul if that's what he wanted to do. Because It seems like the Jake Paul was in the cards since the Jake Paul. Since the Lamont Roach fight happened. It seemed like they was going to do that fight anyways. But if he really wanted it, he could have had both fights happen.
Yeah, he could have had both.
It wasn't a situation where it was either or.
Why do you think he swerved that Lamont Roach rematch?
I mean, I know the easiest thing to run to is he's scared, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what people usually say.
No. I'm a boxer.
I mean, I don't know.
He's scared.
I think he had a bad camp. He alludes to having a bad camp the last time. I mean, we heard him say that this time around the camp's going to be different. He's in a better headspace. I don't know if that's a clip that he said. I heard him. He kind of said something like that, right? But I just think that just whatever legal situation he was going through last time was probably in his head about, and I mean he just finished off with that. Didn't something come out recently? I don't pay attention to the legal shit
I
the
think
person they go through. So
because his coach Calvin, looked like he's back close with him now. I think Tank just said, I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Y'all gonna talk shit about me regardless of what I do. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I don't want to rematch Lamont Roach right now. And fuck it if I ever rematch him. Jake came to him with the bag. He know the bag was secure. He know the bag was guaranteed. He know the bag was real. Let's jump on that. My team's still gonna get paid,
like I said,
and it's a bigger bag.
It wasn't an either or situation, is what I'm saying. He could have did both. If that's the case, he could have did both.
He could have did both, but I think at the end of the day, Gervonta was like, doing both. I'm gonna do what I want to do, not what the fans want to do, not what the fans want me to do. They want to say, "Why am I ducking y'all?" Because y'all talked about Shakur, y'all go, and then even when
that's the part that we don't like though. Like we want him to care, nigga. Like we want him to care. Like we want our favorite fighters to care about what the public thinks. Like
I think Tank really stopped giving a when y'all like when the fans keep throwing other shit in his face. When he beat this fighter, they said.
But that's boxing. It is. Everybody goes through that.
Also, yes, it's true. But I think certain fighters are built for it. Certain fighters are not. I don't think Tank is built for that. I think Tank gonna do what Tank gonna do.
Why
Tank don't like the other shit that come with it.
In a game like that though, that's the thing. I don't think Tank came in the game thinking I'm gonna do it. Nobody has that ability until you have that ability.
But I think once they made Tank that man, and he started making a certain amount, he entered a certain tax bracket.
Yeah, I agree.
Tank stopped giving a fuck.
I agree with that part, but bro, that's everybody. I don't know what to say about that. That's just. I mean, all fighters go through that. That's part of the game. Like you have to care what the public opinion, like what the public opinion is. Like you know what I'm saying. We're the ones who make big fights. The public is who dictates what big fights are. So like. By when Tank deflects like that, and when he doesn't answer questions, and when he doesn't like tries to I guess manipulate the narrative to his own advantage, it doesn't favor him to do that because it's only for so long that you can dictate the narrative, right? Him saying he doesn't care. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? I think the thing is when you usually bring up Shakur, he'll be like, what has Shakur done? If he was to fight Shakur would be the most accomplished fighter on his resume. When he says, who is Shakur? When he says stuff like that, it's just silly. Like, it's just fight the guy or don't fight him.
I think anytime Shakur get brought up, though, Tank is going to deflect.
Yeah, they both using the public in two different ways. If you notice, and I guess this is one of the topics that we're going to get into. I don't want to step on the shit, but if you notice, Shakur will use the public to demand for Tank to fight him, where Tank would deflect from the public opinion and he'll kind of question the fans' logic for why we want him to fight certain people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they both use the fans in two different ways. Like Tank will deflect and he'll question their logic. Be like, nah, why would I listen to them? Why do y'all want me to fight him? Well, Shakur will use it and weaponize his fan base and be like, hey, y'all want me to fight him? I'm going to keep bringing him up. And you know?
Yeah, because, I mean, I think in that press conference, Tank said something like... yeah,
that's where the whole thing came from. Like, why should I care, right?
Yeah, like what he done, like what he doing his last fight, how'd he look? And in my opinion, I was screaming, that nigga look good.
Oh, was that he was talking about Shakur when he said that?
Yeah.
I seen that. I didn't know who he was talking about. You got that clip?
I don't know if I got it, but let me see if I got it. But he was talking about, like, what did he do in this last fight? How did he look?
Yeah, he looked better than you. He looked good.
I'm like, yeah, he looked good. He did what most people said he wouldn't do. Yeah. He stayed in the pocket, and he fought Zepeda. He beat Zepeda at his own game, and he also beat Zepeda at his game. You know what I mean? So he looked phenomenal. But Tank found another chance to deflect. Did a great thing at it, and the public didn't hold him to it. I don't think I got that clip, but the public didn't hold him to it. They just let him deflect, and they moved around it.
You seen he deactivated his Twitter?
Did he?
Yeah.
Tank?
Yeah, he was going back and forth with Shakur yesterday and just basically said
another thing. Like I said, certain fighters are built different, and I tell a lot of people this, man. When it comes to this boxing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people who never been inside this sport. Boxers are sensitive, man. Super sensitive. Some are overly sensitive.
I mean, but why not use that fuel to go? I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel like Tank, like really, he's overconfident of his own drawing power to feel like you don't need certain fighters. Like up to this point, he's done it, but I feel like it's up to the point. Like he's even talking about retirement. I don't know if you've seen the back and forth with him.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? At some point, he said, "I'm gonna retire in 8 weeks," and I feel like that it runs its course, and I feel like that's where he's at now, to where he's like, I'm the victim type shit. Like y'all turned y'all back against me.
What you think about that? Because I think I seen it, and I think also you sent me the back and forth. Yeah, the back and forth.
Yeah, I sent you like a little bit. Yeah. I didn't catch
of him saying that boxing is dead. He gonna retire.
I didn't see that part.
What do you think?
With him saying that boxing is dead?
Yeah.
What? Like, why did he say that?
I'm saying, why did he say it? That's my thing. I think Tank is just frustrated. No matter what he do, people gonna still throw something back at him. You know
Bro, but that's boxing. They did it to Floyd. Like, they always had something to say about Floyd. They have something to say about Floyd up to this point. Like, he didn't fight fighters in their prime. He fought. You know what I'm saying? He picked.
But even when they was doing it to Floyd, what did Floyd do? Floyd loved it, right?
To a certain extent, I think. But Floyd knew how to he knew how to use that because he knew that regardless, people were coming to see his fight.
They're gonna still pay.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Tank just.
Why Tank don't know that? This the person you came up behind.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I mean, I can't speak on it. I wasn't raised with Tank, so I don't know who his big brothers were and how he. You know what I'm saying?
Because most people. I mean, of course, my introduction to Tank was through Floyd.
Yeah, it does seem like Tank is a little. I don't want to say weak-minded, but it does seem like he's a little weak-minded. You know what I'm saying? Like
certain fighters can deal with that pressure, certain fighters can't.
Yeah. We seen Shakur deal with it. You know what I'm saying? He got criticism after a couple of his fights, but I mean, he used that and came back and fought entertaining fights.
Yeah.
It's just the thing that Tank doesn't move how the regular fighter moves. Like, he doesn't move up the rankings. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He don't pay attention to that type of shit. He fights the biggest. I can't even say that, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I was gonna say he fights the biggest draw. Yeah, but he don't even do that. No. So it's not that. Like, what? I guess he got the Ryan fight and then Frank Martin and shit like that. But I mean,
it still wasn't fights we asked for. I mean, the fight when Ryan was cool, but the fight with Tank. I mean, the
Shakur is the fight that we want.
Yeah, the fight with who was that you just named?
Frank Martin.
Frank Martin. That's not a fight we asked for.
Nah.
But yes, the fight with Shakur, it definitely, in my opinion, it'll sell. It'll be his biggest fight, his biggest named opponent, his most accomplished opponent. Why not?
Yeah.
Will he make more for this fight?
Yeah.
I mean, for the fight with.
Question, yeah. I mean, I don't even know how much.
So he'll make more for the Shakur fight than he'll make in this exhibition he's doing with.
Yeah, Jake Paul. He'll make more with Jake Paul than he will any other.
You think?
Yes, nigga.
Why?
Because Jake's drawing power, bro. Like,
who's gonna pay for that fight?
What you mean?
I'm asking you.
It's an MVP event, right, with PBC. So I mean, who usually does the event?
No. I'm saying
bro, that's not even an argument, bro. Jake Paul's drawing power, like the ability.
No. I'm saying no. My question to you is, would he make more fighting Shakur or doing an exhibition against Jake Paul?
That's what I'm answering. It's Jake Paul, bro.
Like, oh yeah, I agree with you. I thought you were saying he'll make more with the Shakur. That's what I'm like. No. Who's gonna pay for it? Yeah, no.
I think that'll be one of his biggest fights. Like Tank will try to downplay it, right? Like, he'll say, like, he'll try to downplay Shakur and think that Shakur needs him. But at this point, I feel like he needs Shakur more than Shakur needs him.
You think?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the credibility. He hasn't fought anybody that, like I said, like the fans, the public is who dictates what the big fights are. And if you don't move accordingly, then
he's what, 2 division or 3 division champ? Did he started at 30 or 26? Tank.
I think he started at 30. I don't know.
So
I think
he's 2 division champ.
Yeah, I mean,
no, 3. 3. Yes, or 3 division champ. Tank. Same thing, 3 division champ, right?
Yeah, but the competition has been different, though.
For who?
For Shakur. Like, what you mean?
So you're saying Shakur fought tougher opposition than Tank?
Yeah, to a certain extent. Yeah, I can think of Christopher Diaz. Like, at that time when Christopher Diaz was in the mix, I don't think of Tank. Tank's toughest opponent to a certain point was Pedraza. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, I mean, I think Ryan was dangerous to a certain extent, but outside of that, like, what do you have? Rolly? Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, I think Shakur has a better resume.
Now,
like Tank's resume might have aged better because Barrios is currently a champion at 47. Rolly's
Pitbull did.
Yeah, so I think Tank's resume has aged better, but we know who those guys are, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
Shakur
we know.
has a better resume.
But I think that's another thing, though. Like we know, we the hardcores, we the people who's in this boxing game inside and out, days in and days out, right? Monday through Sunday. Not the casuals, though.
Tank's drawing power has always been his ability to get knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is entertainment. You got to draw the casuals in. Casuals like knockouts. Tank's able to deliver. So that's just the difference between.
So Tank has a drawing power with this.
Yeah.
Tank is the A side.
Yeah, but I mean that doesn't mean that Shakur is starving out here. He's not asking.
No, we're not saying that. We're not saying that. But what I'm saying is, to the casuals,
Shakur will move on and get paydays. Like if Tank doesn't give him a fight, like
Tank will continue to get
Tank is
paydays.
not the payday. What Frank Martin got like $1 million from Tank. That's a payday for Frank. Let's make that clear. That's a payday for Frank Martin. That wouldn't be a payday for Shakur.
No, it wouldn't.
It would be like they both have drawing power at this point. Shakur is in the name.
But why did Frank only get $1 million?
Because it was Frank. Like nobody.
Exactly. So yes, Shakur will get more because he's a bigger name.
Yeah.
So when you're a bigger name and a bigger draw, yes, you get more.
Yeah, I mean,
because you bring more to the table.
So what we talking? I mean, Tank's the bigger.
No,
he's the bigger name.
What I'm saying is, if Tank decided to not ever fight Shakur, he gonna still be able to make money in boxing. He gonna still get paydays. He don't need, realistically, he don't need Shakur.
He does to a certain extent. What I mean, bro, it's coming to an end.
It's like
after Jake Paul, what is he? Have?
It's like the same thing with Benavidez and Canelo.
Hold on, you think people are gonna keep coming out to see Tank fight if he's not fighting anybody?
Hell yeah, they would. You know why? Because majority of casuals don't even like Shakur fighting style. He's not a casual-friendly fighter. We love him.
Yeah, I don't know.
For the casuals,
I gotta agree. I'm not gonna agree with that.
You gotta speak. Think about. I can't even say think about how you was before you into boxing, because you're into boxing so young, so you know too much about the game. But the average person probably don't really know who Shakur is.
Nah, I can't say that. I think Tank. I mean, I think Shakur's pretty popular now. Like obviously, Tank is still the bigger draw, and he's gonna be even bigger after this Jake Paul fight happens. But I'm not dismissing Shakur either. I think he brings his own star power to this fight.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not dismissing Shakur. What I will say is Shakur, he's a phenomenal fighter. But I'm a boxer. I know the things he's doing inside the ring.
I can't say that his fighting style is not. I would see why you say that, right? Because that's usually the narrative, right? But I personally don't agree with that. Outside of a couple fights, the Edwin De Los Santos and the Nicatelia fight, bro, he stops his opponents, he breaks them down. So I mean, it's just whether you know what you're looking at or not. I can't say that's not an attempt.
Do you think most casuals know what they're looking at?
But he's still gonna get the stoppage though. He's still gonna William Cepeda, bro. He beat him up the whole time. Like I mean, any fight outside, like I said, outside of Edwin De Los Santos and the Nicatelia fight, bro, he breaks his opponents down.
Yes.
So it's like
beautifully,
exactly,
beautifully. But you think the casuals are looking at that?
Bro,
I'm not gonna call casuals stupid, but they stupid. They're not looking at that.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think what I'm saying is I don't think that applies to Shakur because it's only been 2 performances, so I know that that's the narrative.
Okay,
but that's only the narrative to a few people. I don't think the majority of the
so
like that.
the narrative is what?
That he's a born fighter.
Okay,
and I don't think the majority feel like
actuality,
he's not.
He's not.
Yeah.
You think the majority of casuals are going off the narrative or the actuality of what it really is?
I don't know what they're going off.
They going off the narrative, man.
I don't know what they're going off. But
I'm telling you because I talk to these people. I talk to these people in the comments. I stay in my comments on TikTok.
Yeah, but that's only a few people. That's what I'm saying. There's only a few people that feel like that. And outside of 2 fights, that doesn't apply to Shakur.
Okay.
So you can't, that narrative doesn't apply to Shakur. I feel like it applies to Devin Haney more than it would Shakur.
Hell
There's
no.
Not outside of the Regis performance and that's probably the Jorge Linares performance, bro. There's not.
So he's a bigger draw?
Who, Devin? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the narrative that he's a born fighter applies to Devin more than it does Shakur. Niggas just over here catching strays left and right, right? We just bringing up born fighters. Niggas ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Rigging down with a born fighter.
No. No, but like, my argument was, look.
But you see what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That narrative doesn't apply to Shakur. That's all I'm saying. Regardless of what people say, I know that that's what they want to say, but outside of 2 fights, it doesn't apply. So you can name other people.
I could only agree to disagree with that only because, like I said,
we got here from Tank. Like we got here from Tank.
No, but like I said, you said you're not in the comments, right? On my
really
TikTok, right?
Nah.
I stay in the comments because I want to know what these casual D-heads are thinking.
I don't really care, bro.
No. I want to know what they're thinking because sometimes it excites me going back and forth with them, getting them straight. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't care. But sometimes I like to see what they're thinking to see. They might be saying something I'm not saying because I've been in boxing for so long, so I know exactly what I'm looking at when I see somebody like Shakur go out there and put on a spectacular performance. I know what I'm looking at.
That's only a few people. You talking about the people in your comments. That might only be 32 comments. I don't know how many comments you got. I don't know. I'm not saying 32 like out of disrespect.
I'm saying if the post with Shakur I put up get like 100,000, I might like 100,000 views or whatever. I might get about 30,000 comments. I'm not going through 30,000 comments.
I was about to say,
no, I'm not doing that. I'm going through as many as I can go through, but majority of them are saying Shakur is boring.
So you feel like that?
No.
But you see why people say that? Because I don't even see why people say that. Outside of 2 fights, I don't see why people say that.
Honestly, I don't see why people say it.
So it doesn't apply.
That's why I just call them dickheads.
That's all I'm saying.
That's why I just call them dickheads. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know what they're looking at.
This Williams-Cepeda fight, I really don't think that you can say that. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I don't think it applies. But we got here from Tank. What was the question? Why Jake and not?
No. What I was saying is with the Shakur and Tank, I was saying do you really think that Shakur needs Tank or Tank needs Shakur?
I think Tank needs Shakur at this point.
I was saying I don't think so. Because this fight is about.
I don't think the public is going to keep accepting these fights. Like you already kind of hear the rumblings out there, like that he needs to fight somebody, right? I think that narrative is starting to spill over to the general public where motherfuckers feel like that. I hear that more now from people who don't really watch boxing. Like, what about this fighter? You know what I'm saying? They'll ask me about a Frank Martin and they'll ask me about certain people that he's fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that narrative now is starting to apply to Tank, and that's probably what he's feeling the pressure of, and that's why he probably tries to deflect and not answer questions like, why not the Lamont Roach?
Okay, just
because we didn't even ask for the Lamont Roach fight. You know what I'm saying? I think motherfuckers was critical of that fight.
Yeah. Okay, just playing. I ain't trying to divert a lot. Just playing devil's advocate real quick. But when Canelo fought John Ryder, we didn't ask for that. They still was backing Canelo.
Nah, it's different.
No, but I'm saying
it's different though.
They didn't ask for the fight with him and Berlanga.
Only fight that we want to see now from Canelo is Benavidez. But bro, Canelo has years of giving us
great fights.
Exactly. So it doesn't apply. Tank has not given us not one. Maybe the Ryan, but nobody asked for that Ryan. We just accepted it for what it was. But bro, he hasn't fought nobody.
Okay, prior to Tank fighting Ryan, right? What fight was we calling?
Bro,
for?
Devin, go fight Devin. The Devin conversation was in the air. He never fought Devin. Devin's at 47, so that fight will never happen now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want him to fight Shakur at some point. Like, now that Shakur made it to 35 and he's going to remain at 35, it's like we definitely want to see that fight.
But this is how I look at it. Does Tank need Shakur? No.
Yes.
Does Shakur need Tank?
No. Yeah, Shakur's going to move on.
I think once Shakur, I think,
T.O.'s the fight.
Yeah, I think once Tank fights Shakur, T.O. and look in spectacular fashion like he always does.
Like we know he's going to do.
Yeah, if he do that, if he enter this fight with great hands, exit this fight with great hands, put on a spectacular performance, in my opinion, I just feel like he will surpass Tank. He's going to surpass him. Because you're fighting your adversaries. You know what I'm saying? You're fighting the people that we asked for you to fight.
Surpass? Like how? Because I feel like he's surpassed them now. Like he's done more.
No.
It depends how you're looking at it. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking at the drawing power, like obviously Tank is still the bigger star, and him fighting Jake Paul is only going to make him bigger. But I mean, as far as achievements, bro, Shakur's still got a lot to accomplish, and he's already accomplished more than what I feel like Tank has done.
Yeah, he has.
Tank has stumbled on his accomplishments. him fighting Mario Barrios, him getting the belt at 35, him getting the belt at 30, like those, he stumbled across
40.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He stumbled across those accomplishments. I don't think that's what he was set out to do. Like in his mind, he was probably going to be a champion, but at a certain point it changed, and they just used the belt as a marketing aspect for him. But he's not worried about that shit now. While Shakur is still chasing, you know what I'm saying? Shakur is on the verge of being a lineal champion at 140.
Correct.
Tank would never be mixed in a conversation with a lineal belt. Like,
Not even unifying.
Yeah, he don't care about that.
He don't. Which is why I say he don't give a damn and he don't need Shakur. He don't care.
I guess from that aspect, from that aspect of him not caring, he doesn't.
I think he would still go on to make $1 million paydays. He will still draw. People still will pay to see his pay-per-views. Maybe a lot of people might be fire sticking him, but they're going to still tune in to see. Even his fight with Jake Paul, the boxing world said.
So is he still going to be a draw? Yes, but that can only go for so long. Is he still going to be a draw? Yes. Like I just said, he's going to be a bigger star after he fights Jake Paul, right?
A huge star.
But then,
do you think? Look.
Needs him, though. I don't think Shakur needs him.
Look. Do you think his status? Like, look, he's doing an exhibition against Jake, right? Mm-hmm. Tank is in a real fight. I mean, Shakur is in a real fight. You know.
Yeah, with T.O.
With T.O. Hopefully that really happens. Do you think Shakur fighting T.O., Tank doing an exhibition with Jake? Do you think that Shakur will surpass Tank then?
No. Nah. A T.O. fight doesn't. Nah.
Which is why I say Tank don't need Shakur. More people are finna know who Tank is. People who don't know who this man is.
Yeah, I guess it just depends who you ask. If you ask me, Tank needs Shakur to build his credibility amongst.
You the hardcore.
Yeah, amongst
you watch this.
Yeah,
you report on this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You in this shit.
Yeah, I guess in those terms. Yeah,
you do interviews with these niggas. You know these niggas personally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The casuals don't.
Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying.
The casuals just do this.
He fighting Hector Garcia.
Yeah,
I gotta watch that.
That's all they do. You know what I'm saying? Because they know when we looking at Shakur, this nigga's about to put on a spectacular performance. Ooh, this nigga looking good. Ooh, that angle. Ooh. When they seeing Tank, they not looking at him because Tank does have great skills. They just looking for the knockout and how he's going to get it. That's all he's looking for.
And he delivers. Kudos to him. But the issue is, to me, when you go on these interviews and say that he's part of the 6-7 fight deal, that Shakur's part of the he's in the bucket, his name is in the you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then you don't deliver.
I think that was some bullshit. I think he was just talking just to hear himself talk when he was saying that. Shakur is in there. They was naming fighters. Yep, he's in there too. Yeah, I was gonna put your name in there. Val in there. Yep, Val is in there. Yeah, Cedric's in there. Yeah, I think Q was in there too. Everybody's in there. This nigga was just talking just to talk, man. Yeah. Knowing that he don't really have.
He said that on Najee, on Cigar Talk.
Yeah. Knowing that he
play the clip. Knowing that he not gonna do it.
Yeah, knowing that he don't really want to fight these guys, man. These guys is not really on his you sent me the clip, right?
Yeah, it might be in the mix somewhere.
Knowing he don't really have intentions on fighting these guys, man. Like he's not really looking for the smoke with these guys, man.
You don't think at some point the well's gonna run dry?
With Tank?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm speaking at. At some point, the public is gonna be like, well, I guess I don't know, bro. I guess we're just tired of seeing that shit. I guess the public is gonna keep viewing him.
And man, they say the hardcores run boxing.
Nah.
I mean the casuals run boxing. They say the casuals run boxing. And you don't think it's more casuals in boxing than us? So the casuals not calling for this. Yeah, the casuals not calling for this, man. Honestly, I feel like the casuals don't give a fuck whether he fight the man or not. They just want to see him fight.
I think Tank feels a little pressure, bro. I honestly feel like he feels a little pressure, and that's what he's these outbursts come when he's like, I don't care. Why should I feel like that's where that comes from.
Whenever
You Shakur got into it on Twitter. You was like, you wanted them 6 or 7.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
For sure?
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
Do you pick like what order is in, or you just like whenever it happens, it happens?
Whenever.
And that was Najee from Cigar Talk, right?
For sure. Shout out to Najee. Yeah. It's my guy.
Appreciate it. So back to what I was saying. You think them niggas was really on there? Or you think this nigga just was like in the midst of talking and just was saying shit?
Looking back at it now, it's like, he was just talking. At the time, I guess we was excited, like, oh shit.
Because I heard some people coming to me, man, he's in there. Shakur's in there. Don't worry about it. He gonna get to. Nah.
I think that was his way of controlling the narrative at that point, just giving himself a little breathing room to get, you know what I'm saying, control the narrative.
Because I think what was going to happen, and I felt like Shakur Tank felt it coming on, but if I say he's not, now he's about to pressure me more about why not, asking me more. He's going to ask me more questions. So to deflect or control this argument or this back and forth. Yeah, he's in there. Oh, yeah, he's in there too. He's in there. Okay. So he's fighting these guys. These guys are on his hit list.
Yeah, that's what it was at the time.
Yeah, they're not on his hit list.
So what do you think changed? Where do you think it changed?
Versus what he said to right now? I think they never was on there. I don't think he had a hit list. Honestly, I think Tank don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Tank he don't care.
Yeah, he don't care now.
Then,
but why would he say that then?
Look, it's like this. I'll tell you how it is. I've been in interviews as well. You know what I'm saying? You in an interview, right? To not look like you're ducking somebody on camera, to not look like you're caught in that moment, to not stumble over these questions you're about to get presented with or asked, you're going to just face it.
They're just controlling the narrative.
Yeah. So you can ask me right now, yo, you come back to fight at light heavyweight? Yeah. I'm going to get my weight down. About 3 months, I'll be back. I'm good. Yeah. Knowing I'm lying like a motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Knowing I would never make light heavyweight again. Guess
what though? 3 months come around, I'm gonna be like, "Sad, what's up?"
And that's what happened when time came around.
So
he just swerved it again. Swerve. You know what I'm saying?
So we're here now. He don't care.
I'm gonna call it the Baltimore swerve. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Just swerve. And when time come around and they ask him again, and then he starts to deflect more. Like what he said. Y'all seen how he looked this last fight? Yeah. How he looked and how y'all was talking about him. Yeah. He's just deflecting, man. He ran out of I guess excuses.
That's what I'm saying. How long can he run this shit for? Like how long can he run the gig up?
As long as he want to run it for, man. Because Tank have his own core fan base. They don't care who he fight. They just want to see him fight, right? Just like Ryan Garcia.
Nah, then that wouldn't be a core fan base, though, because I think that's who's asking for. I think that's who's applying the pressure.
His core?
Yeah,
nah.
I've seen him. I hate to even say this. I've seen him on Twitter going at his fans and shit. Like, that shit sounds crazy. But I think that's who when he says they turn my back, like they turn their back on me. Yeah, I think that's who he's talking about.
Maybe. Could be. But also, it can be what you said. Tank he's just frustrated, man. He's tired of it.
With the core fan base that's applying the pressure to fight certain fighters.
No, it's also,
and I feel like he can't run from it no more.
No, it's also Shakur. It's also, I feel like it's also Shakur fan base.
Yeah, that's what I said. They both use the fan bases in two different ways. Like Tank tries to deflect and question the fans' logic. Like, why should I fight this guy? I'm just gonna go do what I want to do. While Shakur is like pressing Stephen Espinoza. You know what I'm saying? Like they're using it two different ways. Shakur's definitely weaponizing his fan base to go put the pressure on on Tank. And if they share a fan base, that's part of the core fan base that's pressing Tank. And that's who Tank is saying, y'all turn your back on me. Or when he says, like, I don't care. Or
so after this,
I'm going to take my ball and go play by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's essentially what he's doing, is throwing a tantrum. Nigga.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. But if after this Jake exhibition, right?
He said he's going to retire in 8 weeks. Tank said that yesterday on Twitter. Somebody said retire then, and he said, I'm going to retire in 8 weeks. That's after the Jake.
That's not the first time we heard Tank say you're going to retire. That's not the first time we heard any boxer say they're going to retire. When boxers retire, they don't say I'm gonna retire.
Well, I mean, obviously he's a liar.
I mean, of course.
He's a Shakur. You know what I'm saying? So why should we believe him about anything that he says at this point?
But look.
I don't really pay attention to him, bro. I'm not part of that.
Tank?
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to the stuff.
No, I don't either. I look here and there, but I don't be in the tweets.
Certain things that you can't miss, right? Because he's like he's a big star. Like he's, you know what I'm saying? If you're already in the boxing hemisphere, then there's like certain things you can't miss with Tank, right? But as far as like paying for his pay-per-views or
hold up. I got a different one I can come to you with right here. This one might get you questioning and thinking.
What you about to ask?
What if Tank is just being advised? Hold up. Let me finish it. Let me finish it.
Go ahead, Lance.
Because Earl was advised not to fight Crawford. Don't fight them. Don't fight him. He's the wrong style for you, champ. Alhaymon told him, don't fight that man.
Yeah, all right, that's part of it though, because he said it on the Wallow show. On the
Now, what if Alhaymon is telling him, don't fight Shakur? Wrong style for you. Don't fight him. He's going to make you look bad, champ. He's going to humiliate you. I believe in you, champ. I believe you can beat anybody. That's the wrong style for you to fight.
I'm pretty sure the conversations are probably going something like that. I don't know if that's exactly what he's saying to him, but I'm pretty sure he's being advised to a certain extent.
I think he's been advised not to fight him.
Yeah, because
don't fight him.
Like I said,
we don't need him, champ.
I don't know about that. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what those conversations are. But there was a point when he was on when Tank was on $1 million worth of game, and they asked him, "Has he gone and asked for these fighters?" And he was like, "Nah, I just fight whoever they give me." So if you already making money to somebody like Tank who came from nothing, right?
Right.
If you already making more money than everybody else, why would I fight these niggas that everybody else is telling me to fight? That's the outcome that I come to. Like, so he's never gonna fight these niggas.
Yeah.
He's never gonna fight a Shakur.
Because at this point, it's true. He can't. He could be being advised not to fight him. Look, don't fight him. I'm gonna give you somebody else. Fight this person.
But why would he fight him though? If you never asked for these people and they're not giving them to you, I don't even think that there's like an advisory going on to not fight this nigga.
No, but I'm
the
saying
name's
like
not even coming up. Like when would the name come up?
When will name come up?
You got to play the Stephen Espinoza clip.
Which one was that?
The Shakur. It's on your text message too.
Okay.
Because Stephen said that Tank does ask for those fights. So I don't know, bro. This man's a liar.
You said this was Stephen Espinoza. Okay, let's.
Since y'all work together, am I?
Because somebody lying.
Since y'all work together, am I in the plans? Because I want to fight.
I'll tell you this. Tank has definitely said repeatedly, I want to fight Shakur.
So
I want to fight Shakur.
If that's the case, if I'm a free agent now, I'm doing whatever I want, I'm on here fighting these guys, am I in the plans? Like, is this 6-fight deal something that's real, or was that like...
No, he's definitely got a plan. And like, you know, there's a lot of fighters which are sort of in group. You sort of say, okay, here's the list of fighters that I'm planning on fighting. It might be 6 fighters, it might be 4, it might be 8. But when you lay out a plan like that, a deal like that, you know, it's sort of like, okay, sometimes it's like 8 fighters, even though it's 6 fights, because not everybody's available all the time. So Shakur is definitely in that plan.
Okay.
You know, and
I'm there, so it's going to happen.
Shakur just want to know why Jake Paul skipped the line.
Yeah, I don't
and he works with PBC, right? Or
Showtime, yeah.
Okay. So, goes back to what I was saying. What if Tank...
Well, I don't know what he's doing now because Showtime's not in the boxing business.
Okay, yeah. So, what if Tank did have Shakur on his hit list? But what if they seen his hit list? It was like, no, champ, we're not fighting.
I don't think it works like that because boxing changes so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would know better than me. Have they ever came to you with a list of fighters? Like, you're going to fight this person, this person, this person. Have they ever done that to you?
When you got fights lined up, yeah.
Oh, so I mean, he might have been in the mix.
What I'm saying is like this. It's like this. At the end of the day, I'm the boss. I can have a promoter, I can have a manager, but at the end of the day, if I don't want to fight this person, I'm not going to fight him. But also, if I'm being advised, champ, we ain't going to fight that person. We're going to fight this person instead. And then they convince me more why we should take this fight and not that fight, I'm going to listen to my advisor. So my advisor can't be telling me, Shakur.
So you think at a certain point they was just advising Tank to not fight Shakur?
They advised Earl. Earl went against his advisory. And we seen the outcome.
And you think Tank's looking at that like, nah.
Man, yeah. I gotta listen. I gotta listen. He knows what's best for me.
Yeah.
Uncle Al, he knows what's best for me. I gotta listen.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could come back another episode and blame Al for some other shit.
Like, if I don't listen to this man, I might end up like this man. And I don't want that to happen, man. I'm not going to stop ending up like this man, but because Tank is a different athlete.
I can see a world where that happens, right? But, bro, at this point, I just think it's on Tank. Like, he just doesn't want to fight Shakur. And he doesn't see a reason why he would need him. And he doesn't see a reason why he would have to rematch Lamont Roach.
True. If Tank had any of the heart and the mindset that Earl had, this fight would have been happening. Tank don't look at it like that.
But I think that's what a disconnect is coming from with him and the fans. Is like, we want him to fight who we want him to fight, and when that doesn't happen, is when he says that we're turning our backs against him. But I when he questions like the fans' logic, right? That's what I have a problem with, because the public is who dictates what big fights are.
To an extent, yeah.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Because we didn't ask for Crawford and Canelo, like I said earlier.
No,
but that was a big fight.
Yeah,
but that, I mean, that's different.
Once they got presented,
that was two.
Most people won.
Yeah. I don't think he's wrong when he questions the fans. I don't think he's wrong, right? Because the fans are fickle. But just the way that he tries to turn it around, it is like, nah, like, we know who Shakur is. When he says like, what skills, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they say Shakur skillful, and he'll be like, what skills? Did you see his last fight? Shit like that is like, nah, you can't say that about Shakur.
No, you can't, if you know what you're looking at. But also, the people who's giving him most of this pushback, I don't think most of them are Tank fans. I think they're boxing or Shakur supporters who want to see this fight getting made. I don't think, because I think Tank core fans know Tank don't give a fuck, and Tank gonna fight who he want to fight.
I mean, he's been doing that his whole career.
Yeah, so why not let him keep doing it?
Well, I mean, according to you, they're gonna keep letting them do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's run its course, and I feel like that's the pressure that he feels. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like he's run its course. Like, he feels like, I don't know. I feel like he feels the pressure, some kind of pressure. I don't know exactly what it is that he feels.
Because over there on that side,
he said that in the press conference. He said, for what? I think they asked him, like, you don't care about such and such. You know what I'm saying? Play that clip. They asked him, T.O., are we going to see those fights? And he was just like, for what?
But why would he, like... This is the one right here, I think.
Devin Haney, Teofimo, etc. Yep. What do you make of that reaction? And can we still expect to see those fights?
Why should I care what they think? When y'all switch somebody can have a bad day and y'all switching on who y'all favorite fighter is or who this person is supposed to fight. Like, y'all need to sit back and be fans and just enjoy the sport. Like, y'all even talk about people's personal lives. Like, why? When it come to that?
Can we still expect to see any of those fights in the future, though?
And y'all keep talking about fighting somebody. Didn't he just have a fight? And what happened?
Look good.
He
won, right?
Say that. He look good.
But how he look in it? Exactly.
He look good.
But y'all say some different shit when it's me, right? Because y'all want me to lose. When y'all see people in that limelight too long, they want to take that they want somebody else to come take that spot. That's why it's always like, come on, bro. That's what happened with Floyd. Y'all seen him too much, and once y'all seen him so much, y'all start hating on it. Like, it turned from love to hate. you know.
Next question.
Yo, I think that two things with that. Tank is not a talker, and Tank don't.
It's difficult for him to get his words out.
And Tank don't have facts when he be talking, because he said what happened. Like he was talking about Shakur, like what he looked like.
Yeah, I didn't know he was talking about Shakur when he said that.
Yeah, he was talking about Shakur. But he was like, what he looked like. He was like, did he just fight? And Tank was the only, and Shakur was the only person who just fought. What he looked like. The nigga looked good. But Tank,
he looked better than
but
he did.
Tank
Lamont
didn't have a rebut for that. So what did he say? Exactly. Yeah. It's like little kids do. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have a rebut for it. He's not a talker, man. And he don't come to you with facts. He just wants you to quit asking him this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We here to talk about this, Jake Paul and me. Why you bring up this nigga?
But that's usually what he does.
He get mad. Throw temper tantrums.
Bro, that boy get mad when you ask about Shakur, man. What he do? Man?
So, like I said, man, the niggas he named they might be on his list, but also Tank can be the motor. But somebody else is controlling his career.
I mean, he's admitted to that though. Like,
because other than Tank, who's else a star at PBC? It was Earl. Now that they no longer have Earl,
what is PBC
they left
at
with
this
Tank.
point though? Well, PBC is what now though? They don't really have that many dates. Like we don't see that many.
Yeah, but they just at this point.
They was building Tim Zoo at one point. Now they turned around and they building Fedora.
Yeah, but they still holding on to Tank, because if they lose or if they lose, I guess if they lose the I guess bargaining or the pushing power or the promotion power with Tank, who are you gonna try to build that shit off of? Fedora? They don't have nobody else over there.
But they don't really have a lot right now. Like,
they got Tank, and he's still one of those faces of boxing.
I mean, I don't associate. I think at this point, I don't really associate Tank with PBC.
How come you don't?
Because Tank's on his own. Like
Tank is doing everything.
I get that. I get that part. But I mean, I don't really. There's not a lot to PBC.
I associate.
Like, what is PBC at this point?
Tank is doing everything under the advisement of.
Well, that's
PBC.
Alhaymon. That's different. Like that. Like him and Alhaymon.
Yeah, and Alhaymon is not PBC.
I mean, yeah, if you want to say that, but I mean, what I'm asking is, what is PBC at this point? You know what I'm saying? PBC
is just it's
like what is
it's a fallen building right now.
Exactly. That's all I'm getting at.
But let me save my pieces. If this building is falling and it's starting from the roof, you know what I'm saying? I can still save some pieces on the ground floor that I can still take with me, which is Tank, which is Fedora. Who else is fucking over? You know what I'm saying? But let me take these pieces that I can do a lot with. I can still make a lot with these guys. So let me save Tank before he, you know what I'm saying, mess up everything. He take a fight with Shakur and everything I messed up. Earl did it already.
Well, you don't think Tank took a hit when he fought Lamont Roach and that shit was a draw?
I think he took a hit. Yes, I think he took a hit. But I think when he took a hit, now we got to know, man. We got to know Al is smart, man. Look what Al did for Floyd. I'm not going to sit here and say Floyd got to where he's at purely just off talent and his boxing IQ.
No,
advisement.
That was a blueprint.
Yeah, advisement.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're trying to do the same thing with Tank.
No, they're not trying. They're doing it.
Yeah. Okay. So if they're doing it, nigga, listen, we're not fighting this man. This man is come on, man. Floyd was at the Olympics. Floyd wanted him. Floyd wanted Shakur. Floyd wanted to sign Shakur. Somebody else just beat him to it.
Or came with a better offer.
Or that. You know what I'm saying? So they know what they're going up against. And they don't want that. No, I don't want this for you, champ. I know you want it. I know you want to prove to everybody out there you the best. But champ, that's not right for you right now. We gonna avoid this fight, or we gonna step around this fight as long as we can?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think it's just Tank. Like, I don't think nobody's advising him no more. I think it's just Tank. I think at this point, it's just Tank. Like, I don't. We see him on Twitter have these outbursts. You know what I'm saying? Like, where he's like, he doesn't want to give Lamont Roach the rematch.
I think because he's frustrated.
Well, yeah, that's part of it. You know
like,
what I'm saying?
look, like I want to fight these. I don't want people, because people, when you keep avoiding somebody, the casuals start thinking you're scared. You're not scared.
Well, that's the pressure that I'm speaking.
I'm not scared.
But I just don't want to fight him.
Look, I'm being invited, and I can't tell y'all. Look, man, Al told me don't fight this. I want to fight him, but Al told me don't.
I don't think that's the case. I think it's Tank.
Come on, man.
I think at a certain point that might have been true. Right now, today, I don't think he just wants to do that. I think he's his own man, and he just doesn't want to do that.
Nah. I can tell how the nigga talk. He ain't his own man. Somebody still is guiding this nigga career, man.
Nah, you probably right. I don't know. You probably right.
It's still guiding his career.
Yeah, you probably right. It has to be something. You know what I'm saying? Because at a certain point, your competitive spirit got to kick in and be like, man, I'm going to shut this nigga up.
Because, I mean, like you said, did his career take a hit after the Lamont Roach draw? I feel like it did. But I feel like with it taking that hit, alhaymon seen something. Wrong style for you, champ.
No, I don't think Tank. I don't think Lamont was the wrong style. I just think Tank wasn't
focused.
Yeah, I just don't think he was focused. He overlooked.
Yeah, or maybe at that time of his career, maybe going through all what he was going through, court, jail, baby mama, whatever. I'm saying, no, it's not right for you to take this rematch, champ. Go do what Floyd did. Go fight Jake. Money on the table for you, champ.
But I didn't watch the full interview. I think me and you started talking about it sometime this week with the where Lamont Roach was on the Danza project. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
And he said that fight was signed for, like the rematch.
Yeah, it was signed for. Signed, still delivered.
Yeah, and it was supposed to happen, but it didn't. But at the same time, Tank was still dealing with his court situation. So, I don't know. I think there could have been time for two. I don't think it was either or. Either I'd take the Lamont Roach rematch or I'd take Jake Paul. I think he had time to take both fights, and they wouldn't have crossed paths at no point. He would have still had 2 full camps if he wanted to. That's what I'm saying. I think at this point, if the fights were already signed, bro, I just think at this point he just don't want to fight Lamont Roach. He don't want to fight Shakur. Definitely don't want to fight Shakur.
Or it could be it can be, I know Lamont Roach, he's a real fighter. I'm gonna have to really train to get into
he's alluded to not having a good camp. Like I think he just said it. Like he said, I don't want to get into it, but he said it in several interviews where he said he just didn't have a good camp. Like he wasn't focused for whatever reason. I don't know what it was.
Maybe he feel like he's still not focused.
Well, he said he's in a good headspace now. That's one thing I did see from the press conference. He did say he's in a good headspace.
And the nigga also said who Shakur fought or how did Shakur look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That man is a liar at this point. Like, we don't trust nothing he say.
No, he don't know what he's talking about. He just be talking, man.
Yeah, he just be talking.
So,
what's on the docket, man? What else we got? What else?
Man, we also had.
Where we at with time? Oh, we already we are in.
I told you, man. We be talking.
No, we gotta
man.
wrap it up.
I told you we be talking.
Wrap it up because Regis event started at
4 o'clock.
Yeah, 30 minutes ago. So we gotta go to that.
We can just wrap this up with the Janibek.
Oh, that tweet. Read the tweet. What'd he say?
Let's see. Get to it. Okay, he was saying basically if Crawford agreed to fight him, it'd be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, because I think we was going back and forth, but you didn't want to talk about it yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You want to save it for the pod.
Okay.
I was going to get into it. I was going to say, actually, Janibek, best move. Because you were saying fight unified with, not unified, he's already unified right now. He got the IBF and the WBL.
Go after, I think he needs to go after Adames. To entice Crawford, because
I was going to say just go to super middleweight because you don't have to entice Crawford. Your best fights can be at super middleweight.
So you want Janibek to go up?
Yeah, go up.
And you think that's
because honestly,
you think that's enough for Crawford to fight him?
I don't know if Crawford gonna fight him.
So why go up?
Because you still can get great fights at super middleweight than what you can get at middleweight. Because look, I also heard.
Is he looking to go up though?
I think he hinted at it. Because also, hold up, I also heard Crawford talk about somebody else. I think Max Kellerman asked him about middleweight. He was like, "Man, I just said that, man. I don't know. I might go down. I don't know if I'm really gonna go down. I gotta talk with my team."
Well, yeah, he said that several times. He doesn't really know what he's.
Yeah. So if Crawford fight again, we don't know if he's gonna fight again. But if he do fight again, who says it's gonna be a middleweight?
I think we just picked middleweight because that's what makes the most sense. Right? And I'm just going based on a tweet, right? So just a tweet alone, if Janibek wants to get a Crawford fight, I think the best route for him to take is to, since he already has 2 belts, I think the best route for him to do is go get the belt from Carlosadames. And let that leaves the path for Crawford to fight Lara, right? Because you don't want Crawford doing the heavy lifting. I don't think that's going to entice. If there's a possibility for Crawford to be 4 times undisputed, you have to present him with that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Why send Crawford? Crawford is the payday. They're prize fighters. I was going to say we're all prize fighters, right? But if they're prize fighters, then Janibek's goal is to get the ultimate biggest fight, which is the Crawford fight. But in order to get the Crawford fight, you calling Crawford out is not going to get you the Crawford fight. You don't have enough just yet. So go get the belt from Janibek. And then, you know what I'm saying, that kind of leaves the door open for him to go get the Lara fight. Lara would definitely take a Crawford fight because that would be his biggest fight.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you don't want Crawford doing the heavy lifting. I know some...
No, you don't want Crawford.
Somebody probably else. That's all I'm saying. If your goal is to get the biggest fight, Crawford is the biggest fight, right? So you don't want that guy to do the heavy lifting. Go entice him a little bit. Go get another belt and come back and call him out. Right now, nah. You only got 2 belts. It's not enough. Like it's just not enough.
So
if he wants the Crawford fight,
Crawford and Adames. I mean, Janibek and Adames.
Janibek Adames.
Not Janibek and Lara.
Either or. Just go get another belt. That's all I'm saying. Either or. But I think and we said this before the talks was even in the makings. Yeah. Now the reports have came out that it's almost a done deal or they're done with negotiations. You know what I'm saying? So it's just more of a possibility. But I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, like don't have Crawford doing the heavy lifting. You go get the belt and then entice that man a little bit. He's the payday. He's the biggest fight ultimately. What bigger fight is there for Janibek?
Okay, yeah. That makes the most sense. But it's also boxing.
Yeah.
And both of those fighters are advised by who? I don't think they like Crawford. And I think they're going to make it hard for that.
It's a different time now because before...
They still going to make it hard for him, man.
Nah, they might, but the turkey going to make it easy. Pause. The thing is, it was the money before. Crawford isn't the draw. He's not going to... You know what I'm saying? You can't say that if you got the money man back
right.
you. You know what I'm saying? So if you just ducking Crawford at this point, you just don't want the fight. You just don't want to fight Crawford. And it is what it is. You're just going to be in the mix of those conversations. You can't, I'm just saying.
No, I just thought of something, man.
Here we go.
But we was talking about that fallen building. That fallen building, which is the PBC.
Yeah, who they got over there?
They still got 2 fighters. I mean, they still got those 2 fighters at middleweight with titles.
Oh, Janibek's with Top Rank.
No. Isn't Carlosadames with PBC?
Something, I don't know.
And isn't Lara with PBC?
Yeah.
I still got 2 guys at middleweight with titles.
Brother Tucker gonna come with that money, man. It's nothing even to talk about.
All I'm
if
saying
money
is,
don't entice you, then I don't know. They just duck it.
All I'm saying,
I don't think Lara would not say no to a Crawford fight, bro.
No,
Adames is on. He's on Twitter calling Crawford out. He's just trying to get a fight. I don't know if he's just talking or
if the fight don't happen, we know why. That's all I'm saying.
I like.
But that is his best route though, a Janibek fight.
Yeah. Close it out, man.
Oh, man. Hey, we made it. Hey, we was able to talk y'all through, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all to debating and going back and forth. And, hey, if you a casual, don't be afraid to admit you a casual. And, hey, leave a comment to let this man know he was wrong.
Let me know.
If he not, because he speaks from a hardcore standpoint. I speak from you know what I'm saying, a hardcore standpoint as well, but I also got that casual mind. You dig? But y'all know what it is, man. Hey, Mr. AP, the Agnew Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We said what?
Stop talking to them casuals.
Hey. They run boxing. Why not talk to them? But hey, you know what it is, man. It's the AP, the Agnew Pod. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Val. Hey, Q. Hey. And Cedric, man. You did. We gone, man.